ready to walk down the aisle.
Don't you think I'd make a cute bride?
But there's one problem. Eric is dragging his feet.
Wouldn't it be great to take a year off and travel, maybe work for the Peace Corps?
He can be so selfish sometimes. He should be out buying me a ring. A big one.
She's downright determined to hook him. And she's just
You don't
heard
wanna
some
travel?
news
Listen a bit.
she thinks she can use.
I've been buying and selling positive pregnancy tests online.
Charging between $20 and $50.
Try to trick somebody into marrying them.
He'll definitely marry me if he thinks I have his baby on board.
Jersey. Amanda will play the pregnant seller.
So I have a pregnancy test here for $25.
If you saw this transaction
We're pregnant. Pregnant women
and this deception,
sell their
What would you do?
stuff like that.
For one pregnancy test that I took this
You playing
morning
with God.
that has a positive sign on it, it's $25. Go ahead and check that out.
these college kids think they're just here for lunch.
This is exactly what I need to get a ring on my finger.
But there's much more on the menu.
It's just
Hold on. I'm not religious. Like, I don't have a specific religion, but I believe in God. I just have to say that. So, why do people feel like... Okay, so I know in certain religions, it is, like, pretty much ungodly to have a kid outside of marriage. And that's fair, because in a lot of today's society, people have kids outside of wedlock, and you know, eventually it does kind of turn sour, but like, not literally every time, but generally that's not a good look. It's not gonna really work out if you guys are on the same page regardless. So not being married kind of like just really doesn't help the fact that maybe the foundation wasn't great to start having kids with, you know? I don't know how to explain it. It is like best on paper to have kids after marriage, but I feel like that's not the only way. There can be like a really happy family that's not made out of marriage first. You don't have to get married to be with someone long term either, or like make the relationship stronger, or like, you know, it's good to be married if you guys both want to be married and like you both agree on all of the things that come with marriage. But like, I don't feel like you should be told what order to do your life in, nor should marriage be used as a pawn to keep a kid or keep off your back, if that makes sense. Because some people get pregnant and they feel like, oh my god, I have to get married before this kid comes out, and you're forcing not only maybe a child but a marriage, and you just should have just either not had sex so fast, or you should change how you think about life, because maybe life's supposed to happen that way for you, if that makes sense. I mean, because I'm only saying all this because I'm not necessarily super religious, so I don't have something hanging over the back of my head telling me what I should do with my life and what order I should do things in, and that keeps my skin clear and my poop comes out just fine and everything's fine. But you know, people in this world, they're very, very fearful of consequences in like some realm or some afterlife if they do things in a certain way. I don't know what type of teachings people carry on in their life, and I'm not judging, I'm just saying you should never use marriage as a pawn, or a child as a pawn either.
Big news.
Yeah, what is it?
We're pregnant.
Oh, wow.
Eric is left alone, and as they keep to themselves, he becomes desperate for another woman's advice.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm like freaking out. I need to talk to somebody. Is it My girlfriend just is pregnant. She showed me the pregnancy test. It means, does that mean I should like propose, right? That's what you do in this situation, isn't it?
You weren't pregnant, you weren't married.
Not right now, no.
Now will they blow the whistle on his girlfriend?
Sometimes your hormone levels are really.
Yeah, anytime I felt like, personally, anytime I felt like my period was kind of off or like something didn't look right, Dr. ASAP. ASAP. Cause I need to know. But why is she doing this in the restaurant? Like, I understand it's for the plot, but it's like, okay.
To get married, but I wouldn't do something like that.
Not a good way to start.
Nope. Once you find out something like that, you can't really trust someone.
You've got the pee. Put it in. Hold it for a second.
Just a second.
Just a couple of seconds.
I never thought I'd be so excited to buy someone else's pee.
This man witnesses everything.
They're loud.
I have such good news.
Yeah?
She said, I'm a scammer.
We're pregnant.
Either.
We can get a real job, and we can settle down, and...
Is he trying to mentally send Eric a signal?
Babies are good. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I have 4 of my own.
You have 4? We're pregnant.
I know, that's good, I heard. That's beautiful. I know, that's good, I heard. That's beautiful.
Did we hear that right?
This is just such a big shock.
Even if it is,
Yeah.
try to act like you really like it, enjoy it. Even push yourself, you know?
I don't know, man. It's just like to be honest, I'm a little suspicious. I mean, she's been pushing real hard to get married.
Really suspicious.
Yeah?
Why? Why would you? Why would she lie? No way.
No?
No.
You know, we're not pregnant yet, but I'm hoping, and I want this to be a secret.
Yeah, I know.
Because,
I know the whole thing.
yeah?
Finish what you're doing.
He just needs a little...
Push.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he loves you. He's gonna start thinking hard about it, and he's gonna do it.
What, dude?
One more thing.
So you don't think lying to him is wrong?
You don't think it was wrong for me to lie?
No, no.
No?
Absolutely not. We need that sometimes, man. But don't tell him that you did that.
No, that would be a terrible idea, right?
Get the baby. Just get the baby.
I'm shocked. He's like, what type of ego battle is that? What is that? What? Don't lie. I mean, it's one. This is what causes men to be afraid of women, because they think women think like this, like they would lie about that type of thing to get something out of them, whether it's like money, a ring, a relationship, when really sometimes something concerning genuinely pops up. For example, if somebody's had a very regular period their whole life and y'all mess around and something's not right, it is valid for the girl to come to you concerned, and you should take it seriously, because, or you should be able to, because that's both of y'all's life in the hats. That makes sense. So it's like, nobody should be lying or thinking someone's lying. What type of reaction, what type of advice was that? He said men need to be lied to sometimes. No. They need a push, but that doesn't mean lie. It means maybe if you want to get married to someone who's not acting like they are trying to get married, whether it's out of like fear or like they just don't want to maybe buy a ring that would make you happy, like maybe you come off as someone that would want a particular type of ring and they don't have the type of money for that, or like maybe they just don't want to get married yet. maybe you should find another partner if you really, really feel like that's the only way you want to be with someone, or you need to like show them that you're not playing. Like, you need to pull back a little. So then that would be enough push for him, if he actually likes you, to change his behavior maybe. Or like get it together. But you can't force someone to be with you at all in any shape, way, or form. Like, you can't fake a baby, make a baby. You can't lie. That's weird. That's not gonna work. All that's gonna do is give him trust issues when he finds out the truth, which is not okay.
So this is my ticket to getting a ring on my finger.
Throughout the day, these women ridicule Jasmine's game plan.
I don't think it was a great idea. He wasn't very happy. Poor man was in distress.
I can't give you advice on that. So.
Eric gets comfort.
Even if it was a real baby, even if it was a real baby, I'm not saying babies are stressful, because like, if you have the means to take care of it emotionally and literally materially, cool. But like, this guy doesn't seem like he was ready for a baby or marriage. So if that baby was real, he would feel like out of it. He would feel like his life is over, not because he hates babies or hates you. He wasn't ready. So what if it was like real? She would be willing to put her body through all of that for a ring? What does that tell you for your life? Like, what does that make you feel like? You're better than other women or something? Or like, you have a ring? I feel like a lot of women, they feel like because they're married, they're better than other women. Because like, they got a man to marry them. Which is like, why is your existence basically based around an object or like some mindset like that? What are you doing?
Have a french fry.
Yeah, thanks.
In the form of food.
You're
and
not
Jasmine
special.
is
Not because you're not a great person. And judging by this, people like this are not great people. But you're not special if you have a ring. Because you're just supposed to be special to them. And they want to feel special to the world. Look at my ring. Like, excuse me.
condemned.
What did you get married for?
Shame on you.
But no one comes out and tells Eric the whole story.
Congratulations.
Oh God, thanks.
My God.
I was not ready for this.
I would snitch. I would snitch. I would be the most annoying in the restaurant. No, I would record it. And then I would, as soon as she leaves, I would play it back for him. Because you're tripping.
Not at all.
I'd be recording shit so fast. I think the reason why they're maybe not telling him is because they know it's not a real baby. But I would still tell him because that's not cool. What are you doing? Anyway, don't be a weird scammer person. Or like, I don't know if I should call this gold digging. It kind of seems like it, but it's not necessarily gold digging. It's like, don't be like a manipulative person to this extent to get what you want. That is like the quickest way to lose it.